Welcome to the Buccaneers Observer. Rob Phillips, how you doing? let's let's get this ugly game done with. I'm still very anxious. I want to see what happened, and it looks to me pretty much what we thought it was, just breakdown in the defense. But also, Mayfield did not play well. Baker Mayfield did not play well. Kate Otten, on the other hand, he has played like a beast in this game. Very physical game. Very physical game. And I've kind of enjoyed it. I haven't enjoyed watching the Buccaneers mess up on the secondary. I think the defensive line has done good. Offensive line has done great. Defensive line has done good. We're getting through. We're getting some penetration and stuff. Cansey especially. But we're just not getting to quarterback. And when we do, he's so fast that he's able to escape us. I mean, he escaped like 4 tackles on one play. Just shot right around our guys. So that was surprising to me. And we've had some low effort plays too. So Whitehead, I don't know what is going on with Whitehead. Somebody's got to tell me what's going on with Whitehead. This isn't an isolated game. And it's like all year we've had issues with him. But this game, it just really seems like it's broadcast out there. It's really evident that Whitehead is kind of I don't know if confused is the word, but definitely low effort. What's up, Tom? you in the wrong rally, man. Whitehead got paid, yeah. So that was the end of his effort right there. Rampage, what's up? He was a good tackler. Whitehead was. Well, he was a thumper, yeah, like you said. He had good hits, but then he got really dinged in the head, and ever since then he hasn't been the thumper that he was. But now, I don't know, man. This year it just seems like he's just not with it. Just not playing well. All right, so we ended. I'm going to try to pay more attention to chat tonight. We're not in a rush. The girls have gone. They just left on the road trip. So I'm here all by myself. I'm going to get hungry, though. We got a good 2.5 hours in or so. We're at 4:30 in the second quarter. The score is 13-10. Wow. I did not realize. 13-10. The Ravens. Yeesh. Okay, so looks like we're in our quarters. That's what we're showing anyhow. Quarter, half, some crap like that. Let's see what we got. All right, he's coming in. Who is that? Tyke? He's coming in. That's going to leave Britt to drop out in his place. Let's see what they do. Leaving the middle of the field wide open. This is what we played against Denver. And it's that triangle. And we're leaving this whole middle open. Look, this dummy's got his hand up. Let's see. So, yeah, okay. Tom, this is that play. Rampage, y'all both love this one. This is we blitz. We bring in Tyke, and they go into the screen. They got 4 of their linemen out here. We almost got to Lamar with Levante. Levante blitzed a lot in this game. More than he normally does. And then this was just, I mean, You need somebody on defense to perform a miracle here. You know, get off a block, make the tackle. Not going to happen. Thunderbird, he just can't get around. Kind of gives up. It looks like 20. Who's that? 31. Winfield. Is that who that is right there? Okay, he gets off his block. Gets off two of them actually. Boom. Gets the ball carrier, but can't make the tackle. What happened there? And it's a touchdown. Yeah, that was Winfield. Man. It's probably going to be a slow night in chat. It's Friday night. Not a lot of people come in on Friday nights. Oh my gosh, who is this? Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, gets tossed. Oh, that's embarrassing. Cansey's coming. Oh, that wasn't Levante. What am I thinking? Here's Levante. He goes back into coverage. That was Cansey that came in. I just saw the four. Cansey's so small for a lineman. Yeah, right, right. Yeah, as we saw, I mean, we got the 2 sacks on him through blitzing, and then after that, I mean, he has avoided our tacklers like silliness. Like Whitehead avoids. He gets off this block, low effort block there. He avoids 64. Whoop, sidesteps him, and then just I don't know why he takes another step there. Right there. I don't know what he's doing. He takes 2 steps to the left and then just gets pushed by the running back. Man, we just not outplay well in in certain areas. I just paused the ads. I reduced the ads as much as I could. Ugh. You've gotten 2 ads already, Rampage? Good grief. That's ridiculous. I just paused them for 10 minutes. I'll do it again after this is up, after the 10 minutes up. I wonder how many times I can do it. No problem, brother. You know what you could do is get YouTube Premium and you never get ads. I watched so much YouTube. It was a good investment. Not a big fan of giving money to Google, but the thing I like about it is the number of things I like about it. One, you don't get ads ever. Two, you get access to YouTube Music, which has everything, even songs that other music services don't have. And three, you can minimize the app on your phone and the video will still play. You can hear it. Look at that. Look at that. There we go. Good blocking out here. Good blocking right here. Let's see what 17 can do. 17's looking, he's lining up, man. None shall pass. Okay, 17. I'll take it. Yeah, good blocking. Good blocking. All right. Yeah, they're delicious cookies, though, Rampage. I eat on them for like 3 days. O'Keefe, he hugging his guy. That was close to being a call there. Boom! Everybody's coming out. Everybody's blocking. Good block. Here, get a key. Boom. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Happy with everybody. Look at worse way downfield. Big boy. Big girl. Yeah, they make them fresh every time. It all depends, man. You know, it all depends on the people. You know, sometimes you can get them in a couple minutes. Sometimes it takes 10. Molly hates it. She doesn't have the patience. If you go through the drive-through, it can be a pain because they normally have you sit at the, you know, go and sit in one of the spots and they'll bring it out to you. But if you go in and eat, it's not a big deal. You sit down, you eat your meal, they'll bring it out to you, you know. We had this fake screen. We did that quite a bit in this game. It's gonna be interesting to see what Liam Cohn draws up Sunday. We are definitely not gonna see what we've been seeing, I bet. It's going to be interesting. It appears Bucky Irvin might play. Oh, look, good fake. 58 was faked by that play action, or that handoff, the fake boot. He still thinks Baker's got the ball. Okay, good blocking, good blocking, good blocking. Everybody blocking, everybody blocking. Oh, uh, Otten held here. That could have been called. See, he just releases it right here. Boop, right there. Tucker kind of faked him out though. He was going this way, then jumped this way. I'd like to see Otten drive that a little bit harder, you know, instead of just kind of standing there. Otten's played really good though. 14's having a rough time up. Yeah. Okay, who was supposed to get this guy? Who messed up there? 69? Yeah. Again, that's a tough block. Plus he had to jump over these people. He couldn't get a hand on him. That'd have been nice if he could have pushed him into this little pile there. Okay. Oh man, I usually eat about 3, maybe 4. I eat them with my French fries. Yeah, it sounds like the Cooper Cup trades might be dead in the water. Sean McVay was talking like he wants to keep him. What do we got here? What do we got? Nothing, 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 nothing. He's going to throw it to 14. Oof. Man, this is a third down. I think this is the one Godwin drops. I don't know what's going on out here. But it looks to me like 21 is definitely pass interference. And then whoever this is just shoves him out of the way. Like they both got their arms up in there. He's doing the airplane. I do that with my kids all the time. I'm like, woo. All right. I think Godwin dropped. Yeah, this one was right in Godwin's hands too. He dropped it. Look, we had the fake screen out here again. I don't know if is it a fake or is it an option we're putting in? But I don't see Mayfield like looking over there. So they only rushed 4? Good grief. All right, that's a good pass. Right off of Godwin's fingers. I don't know how they didn't call this. Yeah, he's looking over at the refs. He's like, y'all didn't. How in the world did y'all not call that? Oh, that was Palmer. Okay. The exact same defense. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, I do not want to see that. Because you see right there, they even did it and left the middle of the field wide open. You'd think they would have learned. On that play down in the red zone. All right. What are they doing? He's open. I thought that Godwin pass was on a third down, but it apparently was not. This is a third and third. What? I'm showing a 3rd and 8 on that last play, and now it's a 3rd and 13. Must have been a penalty on us. So 3:05. That's weird. Okay, 3:05. We don't even have a 3:05. What is gonna 3:49? Ah, Luke Gedeke, false start. Oh no, that's on this play. So it was a 2nd and 8. How did I get 3rd and 8? Oh no, okay. I am confused. 3rd and 10. Okay, 3rd and 10 was the Baker Mayfield or the Chris Godwin drop. Then the very next play, which is we just watched. What? This doesn't make any sense. Oh well. Anyhow, here we go. I don't know what's going on here. They've got it just says penalty on Luke Gedeke, false start, 5 yards, accepted, no play. But the play before was the Chris Godwin incomplete pass. That was at 3:10. There must have been a play between these two. That's not. I don't know. Okay, so here we go. This is an interception. You should have thrown it here. This is just a bad decision by Mayfield. Look at this mess. How are you going to do this? I mean, look. You got this guy who's going to jump the route, and you're basically throwing it right where this guy is at. And it was the third guy that got the interception. This guy ends up getting the interception. Oh man, what a mess. What an ugly decision. Ugh. Eesh. Oof, oof, oof. Mayfield, man. What are you doing, brother? What's up, B. Cole? The Antonio Brown's jersey. He's like on an apology tour, from what I understand. He like apologized to Pittsburgh fans, apologized to Tom Brady. Not a good block there, buddy. We have Barton blocking two guys again. Um, Mock just totally whiffs on that block. Yeah, it's just a bad decision, man. I mean, uh, maybe he felt like he had to throw it. He saw this guy coming. right here. And he's just like, I got to get it out of my hands. I don't know why he didn't throw it to Kate Otten. It was wide open underneath. No, they didn't. It's very strange, Tom, how it's listed here with the penalties. I don't get it. Okay, now we're back on track. 258, Justice Hill up the middle, 3 yards. All right. I normally try not to look at the play beforehand. I like to see it. That was weird. Let me go back. Those receivers, they're going out for routes. They're not blocking. None of these receivers are blocking. And they ran it up the middle. This is an RPO. I don't know why he didn't keep it and throw it here. That's what he was looking at. I don't know what he saw that made him decide to hand it off. Yeah, that flat was wide open, but it was a 3rd and 18, so or 3rd and 13. So I guess he was trying to get the first down. He didn't think Otten could run for it. What's up, okay? What happened to your icon there? That way it was 3rd and 13. Apparently we got like I said, it was 2nd and 8 on the incomplete pass to Chris Godwin, although my marker says it was 3rd and 8. And then it just doesn't make any sense. It's an incomplete pass at 3:10. And then at 3:05, it's a 3rd and 8. And then it just says penalty on Luke Gedeke, false start. And then the next play is 3rd and 13. So we got 5-yard penalty, 3 of 5. I guess that makes sense if you look at that. But then if you look at mine, it doesn't make sense. And plus, we don't have the film for the false start. That's kind of what's throwing me. It's like we don't get to see the false start. Okay. Boom. So up the middle. Cansey looks like he's calling for a hold. Boom. Whole defense goes right. I don't know what. Is he calling for a hold here, or is he? He sure did get just pushed out of the way, didn't he? Yeah, trying to. Oh, man. I guess Yaya didn't know 23 was out there. 52 is out here. They're both keeping this outside. But Yaya goes out here, leaves this open. All right. Damage wasn't too bad. 3 yards. Fire the coach. And everybody's on the fire the coach train, man. I wonder if he's feeling it. It's funny, because a lot of times in his pressers, he's, kind of short answers, acts a little frustrated, I wouldn't really say frustrated, but, just kind of quippy. He was quippy with Jenna Lane, though. That was funny. He was the only one. She was the only one. But he gave good answers. And I think he kind of knew. He was like, I need to kind of not be a jerk here because everybody's mad at me. Oh, Levante. All right. Good tackle. Yeah, yeah. Be cool. I like that idea. Oh my gosh. We've got to come out and play hard Sunday, man. We got to. This is the most important game of the season. No doubt about it. I mean, we all had this circled on our calendar when the schedule came out. I don't understand what Tryon does here. What's he doing? For one, he's supposed to be setting the edge, right? It looks like he was possibly going to go out in coverage and then saw the ball. So he's like on a stand. But why does he go inside like this? Mm. And then he just stands there. He's just standing here. What is he doing? Holy smokes. Man, see, that was that was bad. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with our guys. Oh no. Okay. Man, we just I see this is one thing I do not like about Britt is he never looks at the quarterback. You know, at least right here, Levante is looking back. It's a little late. Ball's already been thrown, but they're so anxious to get to their spot. I mean, you'll see Britt sometimes just turn back or, turn with his back facing to the quarterback and just run straight down the field. I don't like that. Like everybody is so concerned with getting to their spot, man. You know, Levante is. He is. He is. Don't like it. Let's play football. Yeah, I hope we don't get embarrassed Sunday. Ah. And you know what sucks is even with Baker having a bad game, I mean, he made some bad decisions. That first interception was so much worse than I thought it was because he had Bucky Irvin wide open for a touchdown. Never even acted like he was going to throw it to him. And then he had, I think it was Charles McMillan or Palmer wide open, and didn't throw it until the defensive back had a chance to come over and intercept the ball. It was very strange. But even with him playing not well, the offense did good. And our defense is and it's our secondary, just playing so poorly that, I mean, everybody else is playing great. Offensive line is playing great. Receivers are doing good. And I think the defensive front is doing okay. Nothing to write home about, but I think Cansey's doing all right. But this like total breakdown, and we're doing it every game. Every game. If it was a one-off, I could understand, but man, they got This guy's wide open everywhere. It's annoying. What down is this? Oh, yeah, it's 1st and 10. We're just get. Oh, luckily that was a bad pass. We're just giving up so much yardage, man. So much. And then we're giving up big plays, busted coverage. I mean, we almost have to have an offense that's going to score 50 points a game to have any chance. I don't know what Yaya's doing here. He like, oh, that's not Yaya. That's Tryon again. What's he doing? He spins and then he just kind of runs this away. What's he, what is he doing? I don't get it. I don't know what's going on, man. Anybody else doing anything? No. Why did he throw such a bad pass? Did it get tipped? No. That guy was just standing here too. That was just an off-target pass. Jackson's thrown some off-target passes in this game. Yeah, we're gonna fire. We're gonna fire one cannon for every point we score, and then fire one coach for every point they score. We ain't gonna have no coaches left after the first quarter. It's a possibility, Rampage. If we lose this Atlanta game, it's gonna be a tough road, man. And still a lot of football left. Boom. Who is that come blazing in? Oh, that's Britt. He gets a penalty here, doesn't he? Look, he goes in head first, hits Lamar right. Oh, that's just a dumb play. Oh, well, maybe might put his hands up. I can't tell. We'll see it on the end zone. Anyhow, I don't know what our defense is doing. Does anybody know what the defense is doing here? I mean, for one, okay, they got trips over here. Uh, it looks like they're going to go into like man coverage. 24 is yelling at something over here. He's yelling something over here. Britt ain't talking to anybody. Where's Levante? Okay, Levante's over here. And then he bails, comes in on a blitz. So we're leaving three guys over here. Winfield's going over there. Okay. Okay. Oh no, Winfield's going back here. Nine's going over there. What a stupid defense. This is stupid. We're gonna have this guy run all the way over here. Ah, and do nothing. All right. We got to play a small ball Tom Brady style. Hey, if we can do it, let's do it. Okay, you know you're going to be drunk even if they don't fire Bulls. Cansey does a pretty good job here. Gets up under this guy's neck with his forearm and just pushes him straight back. The 52 is able to come in. Boom. Now, does he get his hands up? Man. Why would he do that? That's a late hit for one. Now he takes one, two steps, boom. Puts his head down. Hits him right on the jaw. We got hands to the face right here. Yeah, they're not calling that at all this year. They're apparently not calling these hip drop tackles either. Uh, Roquan Smith did get fined. They did say it was a hip drop tackle, but apparently they have called no hip drop tackle penalties all year long. But there's been 8 or 9 fines, so they're just letting it go to the time. That really bothered me. Hey, Tron, what are you doing? And then, and then Levante and Whitehead collide head to head here. Bam! Ah, ugly football. Yeah, they probably will be, Cole. Yeah, they're going to try and shut down our run because they think that we're going to go run heavy with our three-headed monster. All right. That'd be the smart thing to do. This is 1st and 10. Oh my gosh, look at this. He's going to be wide open in the middle of the field. Oof. Who is this? McCullum? Okay, so McCullum's going into safety. Who we got over here? Is that Tryon? All right, he goes back covering the zone underneath. What? My goodness. Oh, this is so ugly. Look, just completely. My gosh. This is like amateur football. Who was supposed to be there? Was anybody supposed to be there? All right, zone. What happened here? Uh, oh, wait. Oh, Britt, what are you doing? Britt's running man. Everybody else is playing zone. Britt's running man on 7. Britt was supposed to be over here. Not that it would probably help any. What is he doing? And look what I'm saying. He's running straight down the field with his back to the quarterback. He's not covering anything. I mean, Lamar could just throw it right in there. He can't. He doesn't even know that the ball would be coming. Look at this mess. He just immediately goes man on this guy. Just immediately. Everybody else is playing zone. Holy smokes. And then this guy, he's just wide open, right where Britt was supposed to be. What a disaster. This is happening way too much, man. It's like 5 times already in this game. I see. Does anybody say anything to Britt? Ah, yep. Look, McCullum's looking over at Britt like, what? He's saying something. No, he's at least looking at him. And look how everybody's just so. I mean, Levante's just standing there like a statue. Like, I can't believe what's going on here. Look, he doesn't move. Levante's not moving. He's just in shock. And everybody just goes their separate ways. They're not even talking to each other, looking at each other. Levante did not move. That is wild. He's in shock. He's in disbelief. He's like, how are we playing such bad football on such a consistent level? Woo. Brett was excited though, man. He had his responsibility down. He's like, I got this guy. I got him. Uh, and I want to say, okay, what we got to do is dumb the defense down. Let these guys play dumb defense. But that's what we did against Denver, and we got whooped. Look, he's planking. All right, does anybody do anything up front? Anything? Nope, 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 nope. Cansey doesn't move a step. That's right where he was at when the ball snapped. And look, uh, good tackle by 31. That is so wild, man. Levante just. Levante just standing there in shock. He doesn't move. Woof. Woof. Yeesh. This is Buccaneers Anonymous. I'm going to change the channel name to Buccaneers Anonymous. How in the world are we playing so bad? In Bowles's specialty area. I mean, that's just what it looked like to me. It just looked like Britt just said, I'm taking this guy and I'm running with him. Everybody else is playing zone. Yeah, my first thought when I was looking at it was, why isn't McCollum going over there? You know, he should, he's got a guy. I bet McCollum was in total shock. He's like, okay, there's this guy streaking down the field. I got him. Wait a minute. KJ Britt's on him. Ugh. Yeah, because I was thinking, why wasn't McCollum coming down, and getting. Ew. Yeah, that was bad on Britt. That was really bad. We looking really bad for the Falcons game, Pat. Our secondary, our defense is just they don't have their crap together, man. I don't know what they're doing. What are they doing on practice? I mean, do they not know the plays, the play calling? And how much of that is Britt not communicating to everybody? And Bowles has been saying that. But Britt is the play caller, and when you got the play caller on the wrong page and everybody else on the right page, who's this penalty on? Right here. I, I would think. Let me look it up. This play's a mess here. It's that same play. Look at it. Cansey just goes right by 70, embarrasses him. Look at 70 turning around going, what? But unfortunately, this is the guy with the ball. All right. So yeah, so Hall sees him coming. Hall's trying to get out there, tackle the guy, but he can't. That's got to be the penalty right here. All right. 43 just getting blocked up by a tight end. Here comes Levante though. Did he avoid a block? I bet he did. No. He's a coming. Funderburk, Bunderfurk. I got to be careful how I say that, huh? All right. That was 41 seconds. Yeah, penalty on Ronnie Stanley for holding, I would assume. "41 seconds. Okay. Penalty on Ronnie Stanley. Offensive holding, yeah. And Stanley is number 79, left tackle. I'm just kind of in shock, man. And to see Levante just standing there, like, he was in shock. Yeah, so let's see this hold. Hold was on Logan Hall, I would assume. Yeah, 79, right here. Not that it matters. Okay, we got communication going on there. They're saying this is what for. They're all like looking around. He's like, what? He's like, what? He's saying something. A lot of communication going on there. Let's see if it works. Oh no. Oh my gosh. That could have been a touchdown. Just a little too far out. How's that happen? Okay. Boom. Boom boom. Man. We caught a break on that one. That was a tight pass. That was you got a very small window. Would have been nice if we would have intercepted that. Oh, look at this. He fakes. Look, he fakes throwing to the flats there. Okay, let's go back. Look. I wasn't even looking at the quarterback. Okay. Who's over there in the flat? 4? Okay, yeah. Yeah, he fakes this. You see, that's Tyke Smith come down. Okay, and he allows this guy. Is that just a wheel? No. He just squeezes up in there. Tyke Smith actually does a really good job here of recognizing that, coming down for that and then turning like immediately. Covered his dude. Yeah. Okay. Man. Oof, man. I would have been furious if that would have been a better pass and he would have caught that for a touchdown. I mean, nobody's really to blame here. He just been like, man, that was really nice. All right. Anybody up front do anything? Yeesh. Nelson. Nelson beats his 2 guys. A tight end and a running back. Yeesh. Man. Another option, another flag. What play was this? Offensive holding. Logan Hall, come on, man. I hate seeing our guys get blocked up by tight ends. You know, I didn't realize Mark Andrews was such a physical tight end. Man, I bet it was right here. I can't see it, but you can just tell by the way he's reaching out and his jersey's all tight and stuff. Let me go back. What happened with 77 and 3 there? Oh, 77 gets thrown by Britt right here. He just throws him. Almost takes out Whitehead. Oh, Scotty, what's up? Why is everybody's icon weird? Is that just my program? Eh. What's going on? Oh, here it is. Oh, okay. Everybody's icon is not weird. It's just my thing. Yeah, Britt is definitely earning that linebacker ranking. No doubt about it. I like Cansey. And I mean, I don't think Britt is the only problem on our defense, but he's making a case for being a big problem on our defense. So I would like to have Dennis back. Savasier. Yeah, I really like Cansey. Boom. Okay. RPO. Quick to the outside flat. Oh my goodness. And another penalty. Good grief. Who was that on? Man, he's getting blocked up out here. Yeah, 26 seconds. Isaiah Likely, offensive pass interference. All right. Let's get this show on the road here. Come on. Man. They're doing a really good job. The Ravens are doing a really good job of just mixing up their plays. You know, fast plays outside, over the middle, and then we're going to hold it and go deep. It's kind of like our offense, actually. We mix it up a lot too. And again, it's quick screen. Oh my gosh, guys, don't get blocked up like that. Like immediately? All right, McCullum got off his block, but that was still, was that 8 yards? Oh, at this point, it's because of all the penalties, it's 2nd and 38. How horrible is that? Second and 38 on the Tampa Bay's 28. Good grief. What did I say on Tampa Bay's 28? So from here it would be 38, 48, a 47-yard field goal. So if we could knock them back, oh no, there's a penalty here on Isaiah Likely. Is that him right here? For offensive pass interference. So they go back again. They go back further. They're out of field goal range on 3rd down on the next play. Well, it's a very long field goal, 57 yards. That's not likely, is it? 4? I don't know. Okay, they're on the 30 now, so that would be a 47-yarder. I don't know, man. None of this is making sense. Baltimore, Tampa. We got to start speeding through this film. I'm getting caught up on silly stuff. All right, third and third. Tampa 30. All right, see, this doesn't make any sense again. It was 2nd and 38 from Tampa's 38. Then there's a penalty, offensive pass interference. So now it's 3rd and 30 from Tampa's 30. Something doesn't make sense there. Offensive pass interference, 10 yards. But they gave them the 8. Oh, no. Okay. That was a play before. 2nd and 28. No gain. All right. So then there was a penalty. So then it was 2nd and 38. Oh, okay. So then they were at the Tampa 38. So that would have been a 56-yarder. Is that right? 37. No, 47. Yeah, 56. Yeah, 56. So they were out of field goal range, and then they get 38. So now this is horrible. Now it's 3rd and 30 from the Tampa 30. So now they're in field goal range. It's 47-yarder now. All right. Man, this is a weird game in more ways than one. Likely's PI was on the previous play. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? This is, yeah. Look, Britt doesn't even know that the ball has been thrown. The receiver's caught the ball and he's running down the field. Why is he over there? Why is Britt over there? Look, he doesn't know what's going on. He has no idea. Look, everybody else is turned, running towards the play. He's just now looking back at the quarterback. Oh my gosh. Oof. Why was he over there? Why did he run over there? This doesn't make any sense. I am so confused. I mean, he's supposed to just go straight back. Be like right here in this area somewhere. What is he doing? This doesn't make any sense, man. Is he being paid off by the other teams? Let's see if anybody's yelling at him. No. Oh, he's saying something to Levante. Oh, he's jawing at Levante. Well, he's back. He's still talking to him. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to figure stuff out here. Yeah, trying to pick up any clue I can. I mean, there's no way they were going to cross up, right? Front's not doing anything. Vito almost broke through. But I mean, we got when you got guys that open, that far down the field, you're gonna throw it. And how long did he hold the ball? Like a second before he saw that. Man, yeah, Britt's having a great game. That was two really bad plays by Britt, man. The plays where he's obviously in the wrong. I mean, he's playing a completely different defense than everybody else. And he's the signal caller. Look at McCollum. That was close. I mean, he might have tipped that, man. That was close. Yeah, Foot's got to be, saying, "You dumb enough? We made it simple enough." How hard is this? Uh, yeah, there's no way Levante was in the wrong there. I mean, in order for Levante to be in the wrong there, they would have had to have crossed coverage, and they don't ever do that. I've never seen the linebackers do that. Of course, Bowles does a lot of stuff I never seen before, but it wouldn't even make sense. And why would you do that? No, that was I would bet a lot of money that that was 100% Britt. And the other play too, where he's playing man and everybody else is playing zone. I mean, what's going on? How can you be the play caller and not know the plays? I mean, I guess he's just repeating what Foot and them are telling him the play is, and he doesn't know what the play is, or he thinks he knows, but he doesn't. RPO. 89. 89 was wide open too. Across the middle. Who was that? Vita almost got to him. Man, thank goodness, because 89 was coming across wide open right where Britt was supposed to be. I don't know what Britt was doing. And he's standing up here. He comes down. Does he? Look, I'm like angry at Britt now. I saw this on the broadcast where, and we'll look at it on the end zone angle, but 31 looked like he was trying to take Henry out at the knees, man. What's happening with Tryon there? He like, oh, ow. Oh, Tryon gets taken out by whoever this is. They both miss Jackson, and then is that Izzian? Oh man, look at Tryon's leg. Whoa, it's bent, Funky. Can y'all see that? Oh my goodness, is he on the injury report? Because if not, he's got bones made out of plastic, elastic. Wow, that is one messed up looking leg. Yeah, he immediately grabs it. And he's just laying there, man. I don't blame him. That looked painful. And then he gets up. He gets up, puts weight on it immediately. Wow. That dude's flexible, man. I don't want to see it happen again on the next drop time. Can we just skip this game? Uh, oh, Vita almost got there. I mean, Vita actually hits him in the helmet. That could have been he hits him in the helmet right there. That could have been a penalty. Technically, it is. Let's see if we can see Tryon's leg on from this angle. You can't see it, man. Ooh, that was ugly. Tryon's leg really bent. Okay, and then look, I'm focusing on Britt now. Britt kind of falls for the handoff here. See, he's going gap at 22. Right here, he realizes that Lamar's got it, so he starts to go in this direction. Then he goes back that way, and then he gets blocked up by this guy just standing here. He runs into the guy. Useless, man. You could try and grabbing his leg. All right, right here, you see 31. He goes down real low and backwards, and then plants and pushes right into Henry's knee. I didn't like that. Cansey comes up. Cansey finally makes a tackle. Who's this? Yaya? Man, how many guys do we have miss this? 9, 29. Yaya. So 3 guys missed. And then Cansey comes up. Wham! Oh, that's the one. That's the one where I was like, they need to take him out because he's probably got a concussion. Talking about Lamar. He was smart though. He popped right back up real quick. What was this flag for? What? Penalty on Antoine Winfield. Low block. Okay, so yeah, I mean, good call. I didn't realize he got penalized for it. Rightfully so. Look at that front moving in. Whew. All right, we got man coming. Who is this? He's watching. He's covering him. Who's that? It's Britt. Cover one with man underneath. Ah, I remember this. He gets open. Who's that? Levante? Does he push Levante? That's Andrews, right? Man, I can't see. He definitely Andrews. It looks like he grabs Levante's arm right there and yanks it. But this was a beautiful sideline catch. I remember this. Yeah, look at that. How do you beat that? Yeah, it looked like he grabbed Levante's arm and yanked him down. I couldn't really see it cleanly. Man, we brought the house, didn't we? Cansey just hooking and power. Look at that. Who else is coming? Who is this? Logan? Is that Logan right there? Is this Vita? I can't see. Boom. Good shoulder work there, Logan. Oh, and then Vita's coming. And then we just don't get Lamar. Oh, Cansey got an arm on him. Or grabbed his arm. He had his arm right here. Oh. And then Cansey just falls down. Why is this dude? This dude must have been holding. uh, yeah, I would say so. Let's look at it in real speed. See how. Oh, it's just that they're very good at that. They're very good at that. You know, they grab and yank and then let go. Huh. Uh, Molly just texted. She's on a road trip, going to the Outer Banks. She just texted me. She said she's starting to feel bad. The baby got sick, then I got sick, and then other daughter got sick, and now Molly's starting to feel sick. Okay, man. Oh, and then try again. So close, dude. Look at that. Just toe tapping it. So we can't see Andrews grabbing Levante and pulling on his arm. Man, he just beat us up every which way, didn't he? Ah, now see, that looked like good defense. Britt was on top of that screen. Nice job, Logan Hall. Good job. Good job. This is exactly what you want your defensive end to do or outside linebacker. You know, when they do these RPOs or options, you make them think you're going one way, all right? And then you change direction and go the other way. Almost got him. Goodness. I don't know. That might have been more of a bad decision by Lamar. He sure does fake Logan Hall out there, doesn't he? Man. Who is this? Oh, Anthony Nelson. Good job. Anthony Nelson just quietly making plays. Would have been nice if Yaya would have got that interception. All right, what are we looking at now? What down is this? Second and 7. Score 17-10. Hopefully she doesn't. Oh, my goodness. Hit the motion guy right in the face. I remember this play. How do you. All right. Baltimore did not play a perfect game. I mean, like plays like this, they had quite a few plays like this. I mean, this was you have a play like this during a game, you should lose the game. The guy snaps it hits the motion guy in the face. The quarterback ends up getting it, luckily. And then he just tosses it he gets a intentional grounding flag, which puts him in. Gosh, that's got to be a 13:47. Yeah, that puts them in a 3rd and 25 situation. A 3rd and 25. They were in a 3rd and 30, a 2nd and 38 earlier. How we only lost this game by being worse, making more mistakes. I mean, like I said, Baltimore did not play a flawless game. I mean, crap like this happens. You got to capitalize on these mistakes, man. I think I'm getting angrier watching this than I did when I was watching the broadcast game. My goodness, how do you not take advantage of this? It hits that dude right in the face, bounces over, wow, bounces over Lamar's head. Vita busts through. Look at Vita just he just manhandled that center. He just whoops that center. Classic swim. The center is laying on the ground and has no idea what just happened. But then 79 grabs Vita around the waist. Oh no, he grabs him in the nuts. Look. He grabs Vita's junk. He's got him by the junk. Oh, he's still holding this stuff. That's funny. That's got to be a penalty, right? Oh, man. Okay. So then Logan Hall, he just gets all caught up in mess. Who is this that gets pancaked over here? I don't know. Is that Cansey? Yep. Not a good luck there, Cansey. Ugh. What happens there? He must get yanked down by his jersey. 9 beats a tight end. Let's see. 9, you should have got that ball. Man, what a lucky bounce. Look at this. This ball bounces right up into Lamar's hands. Look at that. You got to be, man. Oh, and then try. You know, if this ref wouldn't have been here, Lamar probably would have got that pass off. He gets slowed down by that ref. Yaya gets him and then he just chunks it. Oh, they didn't call this intentional grounding. That's right. Because his knee was down. Yeah, that's right. But still, it's what, 3rd and 25? Yeah, it's 3rd and 25. What are we playing? We showing man? And they screen it? Oh, dude, make that tackle. What? Is it Izzy? It's Izzy. Oh my gosh. 2 missed tackles. Winfield's got to come in from all the way across the other side of the field to mop it up. They get the first down now. They got in field goal range. Was it 18 yards? How do you even do this? Let me go back, man. How do you give up 18 yards, let them get in field goal range when they recognized it right away? They recognized the screen. But look, he's running. He's running. They're going at the ball. Oh, these guys are coming. I mean, you've got this, dude. You've got that. Just poor tackling. Wow, man. Gosh. And then here, what is this? What is Whitehead doing? Why is everybody going for the foot? I don't know if I can watch this anymore. Is this the play you're talking about, Tom? Yeah, this is horrible. This is gut wrenching. They just get right up in field goal range. It's like, we'll take 3 points. Thank you, sir. I don't know what our front's doing. We're twisting on both sides. It's a disaster. Who is this? He ends up running into whoever this is. These two run into each other. Bam. So we just got a pile of Buccaneers here. Nothing's going on over here. They're being blocked up one-on-one. Man. How does he not make this tackle? And how does McCullough get blocked up so bad? He spins out of it, but it's too late. Oh my goodness. Where was Winfield at? I bet he was completely on the other side of the field. Yep, look at that. This is the guy that makes the tackle. What is 52 doing? Oh, he's already way behind the play. Man. All right, let's move on. Hey, Kate. Oh, there's another one? Oh, this is great. Was that McCullum again with almost a block? Another block? Nah. He's he's nowhere near as close as he was last time. Kate, this has been a tough week, man. Tough, tough week. Oh, he wasn't too far away. Not as close as he was last time, but yeah, this is not. This game field is tough to watch. Yeah, I needed Tuesday night, man. I needed to just rant. I felt better Wednesday, but I was, I was physically ill. I think a lot of it had to do with we got a cold being passed around the house too, but it was just so demoralizing. 88 just whiffs on that block there. Good grief. I was bragging on him. All right, Palmer, here's your chance to shine. Catch the ball. Boom, right to you. Good job. Watch Otten totally whiff on this block. Guy doesn't even really try to avoid him. He just kind of sidesteps him a little bit. Mm. That's embarrassing. And Otten's been playing so good. And just, I mean, that wasn't even an Olay. That was just, I'm just going to lift my leg up. Ah, everybody else blocking good, though. Yeah, that's that's what I need to read. I'm going to rename the videos to what is 52 doing? Right, yeah, that's how I felt, Kate. That's how I felt. Just so ah, you two been ill and dealing with life all week. Yeah, this has not been a good week, man. Then I feel like I'm reliving it watching this tape. It's so bad. Our defense is just playing like absolute garbage. And you know what really hurt with the Godwin thing is my first thought when I saw him dragging his leg like that, I was like, that's the end of his career. We'll never see Godwin play again. And I mean, I felt nauseous. I was sick. Good blocking, good blocking. Oh, and God, or Cade misses another block. Right here on 23. 23, just keep your head up, man. And 69 misses his block. All right, I take it back. Not good blocking. Still picked up positive yardage there. At least our running backs are not getting met in the backfield anymore like they did for so many years. Kate, yeah, you see what I picked. I picked Atlanta. I just, my heart wants to say that we're going to come out and, play tough and win one for Godwin. But my head is saying, nah. I don't know what we do about our secondary. And between Whitehead and Britt and the poor tackling. You know, that's been a multi-year issue, but this year compiling onto everything else, and it just really seems to stand out. Okay, they call they call Winfield for a low block. They don't call 53. Look at that. I mean, it's almost the exact same thing. All right, everybody else, how we doing? 78. You should have pulled off. Get zero. Get zero. Good job. Good job. Oh, nope. Where's Otten at? Where'd he go? Okay, he's over here. Gosh, I was just bragging about how good his blocking was. Let's go night fishing. You got a boat, Tom? Okay. Broke that tackle. A lot of good it did him. Let me go back. I want to see something. Okay. All right. Liam wasn't even watching the play. Did you see? Watch Liam Cohen on the sidelines. The play's right in front of him, and he's looking down at his call sheet. Oh wait, no, he's looking. He's looking. He's saying something to the ref. Oh, I bet he's talking about that low block. He's like, "Hey, you called it on our guy. You gonna call it on him?" I want to get a boat. I've always said better than having a boat is having a friend with a boat. But since I moved down here, I don't have any friends with boats. So I'm like, I need to buy a boat. Now, see, I think this is smart of Cohen. That's what I was talking about earlier. You know, when Mayfield gets all frantic and stuff, run the ball or have these outside screens. Simple plays, quick, simple plays, and that's what he's done on this series. Ever since Mayfield threw that interception, it's been run, quick screen. Good blocking. This could have been a hold right here. Right there. We got away with some holding. They did too. Hey, Tom, you were telling me about that face mask penalty at the end of the game last night. Yeah, the announcers for the Rams were. I was listening to the last about the last quarter. I went and laid down in bed. I wasn't feeling good, so I went and laid down in bed and listened to the radio broadcast. And they were saying, "Oh, this is coming back. This is coming back," and then They were like, yeah, it was an obvious face mask. Why is he not throwing this? So I don't know what that was all about. Yeah, and then they were like, oh, they're not throwing the flags. It apparently the guy that did the face mask was like, they got that safety, and he was all upset because he thought he was getting penalized. What happened to Mock here? Okay, he gets hit in the back, right here. Mayfield, why didn't you throw it to Otten? What's that been? 3 or 4 plays we've seen that where he has open receivers and he scrambles. Man, gosh, we're only 8:28 in the third quarter. Yeah, that's what they said. That's what the announcers said. They were talking like, yeah, it's coming back. That was, game's not over, blah, blah, blah. And they were even shocked. They're like, oh, okay. Yeah, can we tackle this time? No, hey, look, we can't. McCullum gets now another penalty. My goodness. This on Greg Gaines, defensive holding. All right. Let's see if we can see this. Greg Gaines, where is he at? Right here. Okay. Defensive holding. What? Oh, yeah, right here. Yep, yep, yep. Good call, refs. They didn't call this one though, did they? Fuck. I mean, you can obviously see 43 struggling to get out of this hold right here. I mean, how do you call this hold back here, but you don't call this hold over here? I don't know, man. I'm getting aggravated with this game. Everything making me mad. Ralph, man. Oh, Kate, you on the Firebolts train too? Wow. He really did mess up, didn't he? Oh, what are we doing? All right, man. This should be easy. We should be able to figure this one out easy, right? Here's our guy. So it's going to be one of these two. Levante. It was Levante. Ah, man. Everybody's playing like crap. He got fooled by the blocking. He saw Braswell being blocked out here, so he's like, okay, I'm going to go in. My man's out here blocking. And then as soon as he released, he was like, oh, crap. You can see him. He's like, dang it. Man. Oh, he dropped the ball. the Devontae caught a break on that one. Oh, man. Nobody's playing good. What we got up front? Anything? 92 coming in. Got close. Nobody else doing anything. Exactly, Kate. Exactly. You just the issues we're having. I mean, we look like almost like a college team or a high school team. You can't. There's some serious issues here. I mean, Baltimore's a good team, ain't no doubt about it. But we could have played the Panthers and they would have beat us with the way our defense is playing. I'm scared to play the Panthers right now. That's going to be embarrassing if we get whooped by the Panthers. Now, how do they not call this hold? Man, come on. Watch 70 on 92. He just grabs him by the inside the shoulder pad right there and pulls him straight down. Yeah. All right. Anybody else doing anything? KJ Britt gets blocked up, goes to the ground. And guess who tackled Baltimore Ravens guy tackles Derrick Henry here. Watch. Wow, man. Okay. I'm just getting aggravated with everything. Hey Joe, what's up, man? Well, Joe, we've seen the Buccaneers got away with a lot of stuff too. I get what you say, but we've been. What's going on here? Why is he coming down? Oh, I remember this play. This is a touchdown. No, okay, yeah. It's McCollum. I don't know why Winfield comes down. It looks like he's trying to jump a route. But anyhow, McCollum, he's got relatively decent coverage, but then he turns around to look right here and just stumbles. It looks like he gets tripped up maybe on dude's foot here. And that's when separation happens. But you can see Jackson's getting ready to throw it anyway. Yeah, see he gets like tripped up here, turning around looking backwards. So now he's going in this direction. This guy's running a seam and just nails it. Look at the separation he got. Oh gosh. We're just playing such bad football. Why did Winfield come down like that? This is the same play. I don't understand it. I don't know what he was doing. No idea why Winfield would come down like that and leave McCollum just out there to hang. Oh, you know what happened here? Okay. He thought it was going to be an out route. The way this receiver is bending. And so McCullum at the top of the bend right here, it looks like the receiver is going to keep going this way for an out. So McCullum turns around, and as soon as he turns around, this guy just shoots downfield. See, look, McCullum is still playing it like it's an out. Oh. And then he turns around. He's like, oh, crap. Huh. That's interesting. But this still doesn't explain why Winfield came down like he did. Does anybody know why? I mean, what did he even see? Let me go back. What was he even looking at? I mean, you see Henry come. Henry comes out right here and turns around like he's going to, be a check down or whatever. You got a guy crossing, but I don't see what he sees or what he's looking at. And why he would just leave McCullum out to hang like that, out to dry. Ugh. That was actually a very nice play by Baltimore. It'd be interesting to know if that was an option route. Canty was coming. Oh, no, he gets pushed out of the way. Man, just, just nothing, man. Nothing, nothing. Yeah. We got one guy happy here, Baltimore fan. Yeah, I know, Kate. That's what I was saying yesterday or earlier today. I can't even remember. I was like, we got to have an offense to score 50 points just to have a chance with this defense, man. Yeah, no pressure at all on him, Joe. None. He could have sat back there for another 20 minutes. Go back and look at this. I mean, I thought Kansas was going to get something. He come around, but then he just gets pushed right out of the way. God, what if they're up there playing patty cakes? See, I thought Kansas had a shot here. He's coming up, and the 77 just comes over and just nope. Ah, man. Winfield saw no one tackling Jackson. Is that why he came up? Because he thought Jackson was going to run or something? Yeah, I mean, Kate, that's the tough thing is our offense is playing good. I mean, our run game's starting to do stuff. We got great blocking up front. It's like we can't have nice things. It's like if one unit's going to do good, then another unit's got to play like complete garbage. Fisher hitting bait. You spend an hour getting ready post bait snacks. Oh, the mosquitoes. Man, I tell you what, that's one thing I did not miss about Florida, or I don't miss about Florida, is the bugs. Oof. Those little gnat things. They used to drive me crazy. Promote Cohen. It wouldn't surprise me if the Glazers are seriously, seriously thinking about that, man. I mean, they've got to be able to see this mess. How can you be? And it's not like he's just a defensive coach. He's a secondary coach. That's where he grew up. That's where he came into the league. That's where he played. You know, it's just like North Carolina, Dino, in enemy territory. I lived down in Florida for a while. Hot and humid down there. If you like hot and humid, Florida's place to be. And bugs. And a bunch of animals that want to eat you. Right, yeah, yeah. And you don't want to, I mean, is he ready? Would Cone be ready? But I tell you what, he's definitely an option. We were talking about this the other night. I would rather promote Cone than lose him to go somewhere else. I've been extremely impressed with what he has done with this offense so fast. I mean, we came out of the gate looking sharp. Hey, Al, what's up, man? Yes, I did. I was very happy about that because I was giving them till Friday. I said if they didn't find him, I was going to make a rant video and just go off. Be like, this is ridiculous. But apparently, Al, they have not flagged anybody this year for hip drop tackle, but yet they have fined. It's either 8. I think Roquan Smith makes the 9th person. So the refs just aren't flagging it. They're letting the front office handle it, basically. That's another good point too, Kate. But I mean, who doesn't? I don't, I've known very few coaches, assistants that would turn down a head coaching job. Monty Kiffin being one of them. Well, I said I would take him. I don't think he's ready to be a head coach yet. I don't know. It just seems like that's a big jump, that fast. But if it was lose Cone to another team or promote him to head coach to our team, I would choose promoting for sure. Because I mean, this game film is bad. This is bad football. And it's bad right where Bowles is supposed to be the best. And this has been years of bad tackling. And it all year long, our secondary's been playing bad football. And even when we dumbed it down against Denver, we played bad football. And this mess I'm seeing here tonight with guys having no idea. I mean, they're playing. I mean, our play caller, everybody else is on the same page except him. How do you even do that? I don't understand how that's possible. I really don't. You call the plays, you give the play out, and you're the one who runs the wrong play. And we saw this against uh against New Orleans. But unfortunately, Rattler couldn't identify the breakdowns. Now, uh, Lamar's just eating us up. I mean, when we're making these mistakes, he's capitalizing on it. This is hard to watch, man. Left witchy. I don't. I can't really blame him for turning down the Jaguars head coaching job. That's like if the Browns or the Panthers You want to be a head coach? But nah, no, thank you. I'm just sad about it, Kate, because we looked at it on the All 22. And it looked to me, I mean, it looked like Roquan Smith purposely did it. He did not need. It wasn't one of those where it was, he just, circumstances dictated he had to tackle that way or whatever. I mean, he just flat out did it. And if we would have got the penalty for it, that would have put us close to field goal range. Maybe 1-2 plays, whatever. We would have been in field goal range. Kick that 3 points, then we're only 7 points behind. You know. So yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. I don't know how we're this bad on defense. I mean, do these guys just not worry about Todd Bowles firing them or something? That's one of the things I said about Devin White. For 2 years, Devin White basically gave up on the team, and I'm like, you can't have a guy doing that and still have him out there because it just sends a signal to the rest of the team that you can underperform, not give a crap, and Bowles is going to keep you out there. Can we think of a case where Bowles has pulled somebody that was playing that bad? And basically bench them, replace them. I don't know. Right? Yeah, that's the Saints probably would have beat us if Rattler was had a year under him. Hmm. Hey, Craig, what's up, man? But he was a year and a half late in benching White, I think, and didn't White like get injured, and then I didn't think White would ever play again for us, and then we like put him out there in a kind of rotation role and stuff, and then we benched him after that. Yeah, he was way late in benching White, I thought. You you missed some really bad defensive play, Craig. Really bad. With Kenny Britt, just totally on a different page than everybody else, giving up huge plays. Whitehead kind of just stumbling around out there. There was one play that was so bad that Levante David stood there after the play. He was like in shock, and he literally did not move. He had his like arms to his side and just stood there like he was in shock. It was just so bad. I mean, they had a second and 28, a third and 30, a third and 25, a let me see, where's the other one? There was another one, and scored on those. I mean, on all those series. I mean, have they even punted yet? I think they did the first series. Didn't they punt on the first series? They haven't yet. Other than that, let me see. Yeah, they punted at 6:12 in the first quarter. Did they punt any again? Trent Gill punts. Trent Gill punts. Oh, okay, no, they punt again in the fourth quarter, 143. That's it though. They only had two punts this whole game. Wow. But we only punted twice too, apparently. We just had turnovers on the other one. Oh no, we had three punts. No, two punts. I don't know. Oh goodness. Drafting a linebacker in the first round. Well, we need a punter. Maybe we could draft a punter in the first round or a kicker. But Craig, I came into this game saying, Britt is not the biggest problem. I've changed my mind now. He's playing really bad football. I don't understand how you're the play caller. That would be like the quarterback calling the play in the huddle, and then he's the only one that does something different. Everybody else is on the same page except him. The problem is it's consistent. I mean, it's happening a lot. It's really hurting too. When you got a good quarterback, he's like Kirk Cousins, they're going to eat us up, man. Yeah, he got injured. Yeah, yeah. Kate, do you remember when Josh Freeman was injured and they didn't put him on the injury report, or he showed up at a press conference and he had like his hand wrapped up, and then Sean Payton blew a gasket because he wasn't on the injury report. The I can't remember if it was Shiana or Raheem. They got in trouble for it. Sean Payton was a snitch. He went crying to the NFL. Craig, I just don't get it. I don't know how you could be so bad in one position group, or I say one position group, the secondary. Because I mean, I have no idea what Winfield was doing on that last play, that last touchdown we saw. I'd really like to know, why did he come down like that and leave McCollum hanging? It's got to be balls, right? I mean, you can't you can't, and it'd be different if, like I said, this was a one-off. We were having a bad defensive season because of the Brit. But I mean, it's been every year since Bowles has been here, we've had these breakdowns. We've never tackled well since he's been here. And we when JPP and Sue and Shaq Barrett were here, he had those guys, and I think they really made up for a lot of the deficiencies. Something happened with Camarda, Al. I don't, it's a very strange thing. I mean, maybe it's personal stuff or yeah, yeah, Craig. I mean it's all very mysterious what happened there. When you draft a guy like that, and then I understand he's not playing that well, but we got plenty of guys that aren't playing well. We're not cutting them. Can't blame it on injuries. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking, Al. There's got to be something there we don't know. And then, like you said, that nobody's shown any interest in him. I would agree with that, Kate, if we were getting beat scheme wise, which we do every now and then, but we're getting beat by poor play. These guys are just not. We got guys who are low effort. We got guys who don't know what's going on. We got guys playing the wrong play with a lot of confidence. I mean, Britt, Britt had his guy covered. Uh, then left a. He was playing man coverage. He had that guy. He was running right with him all the way down the field. Left the middle of the field wide open. His zone was just. Oof. I mean, when he's calling the plays to all the other guys, he obviously thinks he knows what the call is, but what have we seen 3, 4 times where he's played the exact opposite of what everybody else is playing? And that one where he runs over there where Levante David was playing his zone, he just runs over into Levante's zone and then like blamed Levante. Uh maybe he's got and this is a speculating. I don't want this to, but like a drinking problem or something. That's happened to quite a few of our players. Tampa's a party town, man. Vincent Jackson had a drinking problem. Was that tight end that we sent the Jets? Austin Safarian Jenkins, right? Didn't he have a drinking problem? come, come hard was it was Camarda's fault. Our secondary plays like crap. Camarda's fault. Fire him. Get him rid of him. I mean, if yeah, right. If we're gonna get rid of people, cut people based on their performance, man, we got a lot of people to start cutting. I don't know what the answer is. I don't really understand what the I mean, how do you just play this bad? You're a professional football team. I mean, we look like a college defense out there or the high school defense. Our outside linebackers are getting blocked up by tight ends. We're trying to tackle guys by the foot. We got a straight on tackle on them, and we dive for their foot. We're running the wrong defenses. Guys don't know what they're doing out there. Winfield was literally running around in circles at one point and then quit. Quit on the play. I have no idea what did I say? Did I say Winfield? I have no idea what Winfield was doing on that touchdown pass. I have no idea. The Zion, I kind of understand that one, but he thought the guy was going for an out route. It was a really really great play by the Ravens, but it wouldn't have been a great play if Winfield would have done what he was supposed to do. They just took advantage of our mistakes, and we made a crap ton of them. I mean, every score they've made has been because we messed up. We had broken coverage. We lost this game, man. Kate, I'm really surprised to hear you say that. But I get it. I don't think anybody's defended balls, have they? He caught one pass, out route. It was the first route of the series. Other than that, I can't recall him doing anything. Talk about McMillan. Yeah, see, they're probably going to give him a lot bigger role Sunday and hope that he can do something. Well, we got McMillan, Trey Palmer, Shepard, Jarrett's coming back. We don't know if he's going to be in football shape. Don't even know what we got with him. We got Ryan, 81. He seems to be pretty decent. So I think that's going to be our group right there, right? 5. Greg's been saying fire him since we hired him as head coach. That's funny. Yeah, I tell you, man. We can't stop. We're not stopping the run very well. We're just not doing anything well on defense, and a lot of stuff we're doing very very badly. It's hard to watch, man. It's almost like we're getting worse. And like I said, my solution would be okay, simple it down. I mean, make it simple because obviously these guys are not getting on the same page. There's no communication's bad, like Todd Bowles wants to say, or whatever. Just simple it down, make it simplified. But we did that against Denver, and we got beat up by a rookie quarterback. Man, what are we going to do against Atlanta? Gosh, they got to be licking their chops. I don't know how to fix this. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what you can do. I mean, McCollum's played good. Hopefully, Winfield will get back on his Pro Bowl path. But man, I mean, the Tyke's playing pretty good, especially for a rookie. Are we going to have him now? Other than that, man, I mean, Pete is doing okay. Cansey's showing flashes, but Logan Hall had a good game and a half. Levante's, you know, definitely losing a step there. I can't believe he gave up that big play just a little while ago. Just got completely fooled. That's so unlike Levante. I've been saying that all year. Well, that's unlike Levante. He's not playing horrible. He's just not playing like Levante. Seeing him stand there after that play and not move, where he was like in shock, it's kind of how I feel. I didn't expect it to be this bad, man. I mean, it's like almost every play there's a huge breakdown. Okay, 31-28 bucks. There you go, Craig. I'm working myself up into a negative frenzy over here. Craig, you won week 6, man. Congrats. I just typed it craggy. It's like corgi. 28 bucks. Well, we got the throwback game this week. Kate coming in strong, man. Oh, y'all letting your hearts dictate your scores. I love it though. I love it. I wanted to so bad. Man, we can't let the Falcons beat us. We just can't. We just can't do it. We can't get swept by them. If we do, if they go 4-0 this early in the season in the division, there'll be a game and a half on us, a game and a half up on us. And we got a lot of tough games to play. Man. Al's going to just be a Cowboys fan. It's like, all right, time for a new team. Oh, man. 17-10. What's up, MH? When'd you sneak in here? $17.10. Yeah, you would think Dino 21-17 bucks. All right. You would think that Light would, or the Bucks in general would, are they trying to find another Martin Gramatica? You know, is that what they're doing? Because why do they draft punters and kickers? I just don't get it. And especially so high. Wait, what? Yeah, Kamara was fourth rounder, fourth round punter. Oh man, nothing will beat Agoria though. What was he, second round? I mean, even if it pans out, so what? You got a good kicker. These defense, you're right. You're right, Kate. They do, man. These defenses sucks. Heart emoji, heart emoji, heart emoji. Yeah, Tom, when you named off that list of guys that were available and we picked Kamara, that's tough to swallow. Neither team's going to punt. Yeah, because there are no defenses on the field. It's like a college game. I know, and the way punters and kickers always seem to, they get cut by a team because they're playing poorly, and then they get to another team and they play well. They just that's their life. They get cut, go to another team, play well till they don't, then they get cut, then they go to another team, they play well till they don't, and it's just what they do. Every now and then you'll get a guy like Youngway Koo or uh, Justin at Baltimore that they'll have a long good streak. They'll stay at the team for a while. But it's usually a merry-go-round, man. You just pick up what's available and hope that they play good for a streak. Right, exactly, Craig. Yeah, the delta between punters is not high. Yeah, it's not. I mean, yeah. I mean, you get a punter and he misses, he punts bad, just cut him, get another punter. They're all so dang close anyhow. So you think it's going to come down between Baker and Cousins? Because both defenses suck. I mean, God, at this point, we're going to have to put up 30, 35 points a game just to have a chance against everybody. I mean, we're going to make the worst quarterbacks in the world look like all pros. And that's happened way too much too with Todd Bowles' defense. Koo wasn't even drafted. How many punters get drafted a year? 3? Yeah, our punt coverage is bad. Kickoff returns, yeah, our special teams. We had that was our weakest link throughout the whole Brady years. Then we shored it up. Past couple years, it hasn't been too bad. Now it looks like it's going back downhill. Oh my gosh, clock management. Yeah, Kate, I saw an article. Uh, I think CBS Sports or something. That they were like, why did Bowles go for 2 points when they were down? We were down 41-24, and they laid out the math, and they were like, it didn't make any sense. He should not have gone for 2 points. The 2 point conversion. And I didn't even think about it. And then when I read the article and I followed along with it, I was like, yeah, that was pretty stupid. I mean, he doesn't seem to be a people person, a motivator type coach. He can't get the guys on the same page. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, he's horrible at clock management. He's horrible at decision making, quick decision making. or just decision making in general. You go change your pick, Kate. 1 or 0 get drafted, and that one is always us. If we don't draft a punter or a kicker, nobody else does. we're the, we're the lone idiots. Uh, gosh, how did remember the optimism we had just like a couple of weeks ago? How great we were playing. Our offense was just killing it. Our defense didn't look too bad because we played Rattler and Bo Nix. Although we lost to Denver, it wasn't a friggin' beatdown like this. I mean, we saw the breakdowns in coverage when we looked at all 22. We were like, man, glad he didn't see that. Man, glad he didn't see that. Jackson saw all of them. Yeah, see, like punters and kickers are just a crapshoot. I don't think you can think, why waste a draft pick on somebody who's most likely not going to turn out to be, well, definitely not worth it. I mean, even if he's the best punter in the world, what's that going to get you? A draft pick on a punter. Oh, you good? Yeah. All right. Yeah, I got to get off here too. Get something to eat, man. I'm gonna jump on tomorrow. Don't know what time. So if y'all want to come tomorrow and check it out, I want to finish this up tomorrow. I just can't watch anymore tonight. This is just it's really kind of depressing me. This is really bad football. There's no game with no defense. Yeah, Kate, did you see MK's hashtag there? MK came in just burning fireballs, man. I was getting texts right after the game. Well, actually during the game, that just everybody like fireballs, fireballs, you know. And then the Godwin thing happened, and I was responding back to everybody. And then a few minutes after the game was over, I just kind of collapsed, man. I was just like I said, I felt nauseous. I was, you know, I'm thinking, I'm a grown man. This is supposed to be a sport, entertainment. I shouldn't let it affect me like this. It does every year, every year. Okay, bring us some good luck Sunday. Maybe our creamsicle uniforms will distract the Falcons so bad they'll not play well. Yeah, and the punt, like Craig said, the difference between punters is so small. You just it's just not worth it. Did anybody ask Light why he drafted a punter? Was that a Bowles decision? I mean, Light works with the head coaches a lot of times, or all the time. I don't know how involved Bowles is in the draft process. But Light is not a authoritarian GM. He works very closely with the coaches, with who they want. This is the only creamsicle thing I own. Molly's got a creamsicle jersey. I need to get one. I want to get a John Lynch one. Nah. No, I want to get a Hardy Nickerson one. Yeah, Hardy Nickerson. So if anybody wants to give me something for Christmas, there you go. Okay, you're probably not old enough to remember, but we fired Tony Dungy on the plane ride home from a playoff game, and he unpacked his un or yeah he unpacked he boxed up his office in the rain at like 3 in the morning, and the like news truck was out there. They were filming him. It was so sad, man. Boy, I'd give my left arm for a Tony Dungy right now. John Lynch creamsicle, yes, that's awesome. That's gonna bring us good luck. Okay, we're counting on you. Okay, maybe you could get out there and play defense. Uh Probably not, Kate. I'm sure he's been offered quite a few head coaching positions in the past 20 years. He's out of the coaching business. He's making that broadcaster money. Yeah, see, Tom, you're bringing it up again. You're going to get me all upset all over again. This week has sucked. I'm not going to lie. If it wasn't for you guys, I'd probably be in a cave right now. But that makes my family feel good. They, they're not very helpful when the Bucks lose. Molly just kind of avoids me. And my daughter will she'll be like, "I'm sorry, the Buccaneers lost," and then she'll like run away. Now, see, I like Mike Vrabel. I'll take it. Do we want another defensive minded coach though, or is that what we need? A defensive minded coach? I don't know if the coach we got now is minding anything. Oh my gosh, what do you do? What do you do when you're a head coach and you see your guys playing like this? I mean, how do you address it? And, and like I said, if it was a one off, that'd be different. But this has been all year long. And it seems like it's getting worse. I mean, this game was really bad. Even in the first series, we had a breakdown, but luckily the blitz got to Lamar Jackson. Get a list together, Kate. We'll send it to the Glazers with a nice like gift bag or something. Maybe like a ham. Oh no, they're Jewish. They don't eat ham, right? We'll give them a nice gift basket with some bath soaps or something. Put a put a suggestion card in there. We were just thinking as a fan base. Like I was saying earlier, I did notice that Bowles' demeanor in the press conference was a lot different. I think he knows the fan base is livid with him. Yeah, I saw that, Tom. Yeah, right. I meant to respond back to you, but you had said some other responses, and for some reason that uh, I'm using Google Voice, and he can't like reply to things, like quote it and then reply. It really sucks. But yeah, you were like, this is how a coach handle things, and I was like, what, like talk to the players? Because I don't even think Todd Bowles does that. But yeah, Tama, man, he was in that dude's face. Yeah, LMH. I mean, it's like Logan Hall. Since the day he's been drafted, I'm like, I don't understand. I don't understand, or not since the day he's been drafted because I didn't know anything about him, but since the since the first game. I mean, the first year he was really bad. I mean, he was lost. He had no idea what to do. Never made any plays. And we're going on what 4 years now, and I don't know. I still don't understand what they see in the guy. I mean, he's had what a good game and a half this year, which is the most he's ever had, as far as I know. And still I'm like, hey, he's not all that, but yet they make him a starter. I don't get it. And it's like Tryon, kind of the same thing. You're like, every now and then he'll kind of make a play and everything, but he's just, I don't know, man. Casey started off decent in this game, but now, I mean, now he's just getting bullied. And nobody can seem to get home with Jackson. I mean, he's just outmaneuvering everybody. We get in the backfield. I mean, who was it? It was Cansey. Yeah, Cansey had him by the arm, grabbed his arm, and he still got away from him. Logan Hall had a clean shot on him and just totally missed. It was Tom saying unapproved speech. Where'd Rampage go? Rampage, you still here? Craig, we're just grasping at straws. We like the way Cone has got the offense working so good, so quick. So we're just like, let's let him be good. I'd take Larry Foote. I don't care. Let's put somebody. Let's get something. Let's get something going, man. We need a shake up. Kate, how does Bowles talk to the secondary? Yeah, you know how Belichick would talk to him. He'd call them a bunch of idiots. But have we ever seen Bowles like talk to the guys? Does he? They talk back when, yeah, back when Raheem Morris was coach. When we promoted Raheem Morris, we were real stingy with money. Uh, it was a couple years, and people were really upset about it. I think it was when the Glazers were doing that hostile takeover of the Manchester United, but nobody knew what was going on. So they were like saving their money. And anyhow, yeah, man, there was a lot of jokes about the Jews and the not spending money back then. Back then, it was a little bit more acceptable to say, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know. The way the country's so divided right now between Palestine and Israel, you probably get a lot of people cheering that on. That's right. That's funny though. Yeah, yeah. I'm not bad about that either, Craig. I actually liked it. I'm one of those. You play through the echo of the whistle. You try to win. It's like when Shiana was doing the victory formation. Attacking that. I was like, yeah. And then everybody gave him such a hard time, and then Pete Carroll started doing it. Nobody gave him a hard time about it. It's like, hey, y'all suck. Yeah, I can see Hall as depth. I mean, he's like a step below uh, Golston. You know, I mean, he's a dude. He's out there. It's not like he's getting knocked to the ground every play, and they're just walking right over top of him. Glazers love that cheap. You know why they like cheap stuff? We know you were joking, Tom. Yeah, I try to keep this family friendly, Kate. So I would not repeat what Belichick would say to this secondary or Kate or Britt. I think he probably would have cut Britt 3 weeks into the season. Yeah, yeah. Tucker and Bucky Irvin both played well so far. Or are you talking about does he have a good game Sunday and show he could start? I think we're going with the three-headed monster again. I think White, they used him very well in this game the way I hoped they would. They did it. It worked out for them. Uh, I wouldn't be surprised to see more Sean Tucker in the Atlanta game though. No, I don't think Tom Moore wants the head coaching job, Kate. He seems very content to just be a quarterback advisor. And at this point, I don't think I'd be mad about anybody that they wanted to be head coach. I think you're right, Craig. Coming into this game, what before we started watching this all 22, I wasn't that hard on Brett, but this is ridiculous. I mean, it's some of the worst football I've ever seen. Not the worst, but it's up there and consistently. It'd be different if he was making plays. Kind of like how McCullum was in his first year. McCullum's first year, he'd make plays and then really screw up bad. But you saw that he had playmaking ability. I'm not seeing that with Britt at all. I mean, he really does seem like a big liability out there. Tom Moore doesn't have enough experience. Yeah, let's give him a few more years under Cone, and then he can. That's funny. If the Falcons put up another 500 yards on us, man, it might be the first time the Glazers fire a coach mid-season because the fan base is letting them know, and the Glazers have always been very in tune with the fan base. They listen to the chatter, man. They always have. Malcolm was like that. Their daddy. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I mean, I can't. I'm sure he has. I don't have my notes in front of me. I'm sure he's made a play this season, but I can't really think of one. And yeah, he's not like stuffing the run. Maybe he's just a good talker. He's like Canales. He talks his way into positions. Rightfully so, MH. And there's no way you can just watch just this game and not go, what in the world? Is he a professional football player for real? And unfortunately, it's not just this game. But I mean, he's not the only problem. Might be the biggest problem, but he's not the only problem. Oh wow! So Tom Moore has 51. Is that percentage? 51%, 49%? That's wild. I Craig, if it, I don't think he has. I can't recall if Britt has made a play all season. I mean, he's had to have though, right? I mean, but I can't think of no fumbles, no batted passes, no pass defenses, no. Uh, but the only sack he's got, the quarterback fell down and Britt went over there and touched him. Right? How many sacks does Britt have? Maybe one and a half. Let me see. No, he's got a half a sack. Wow, this can't be right. Is that right? Oh my gosh, that's the first set. That he's only got a half a sack in his career, and he's been with us since 2021. He started 11 games. He's played in 52, and he's got a half a sack. I mean, you accidentally get more than that, right? You stumble on sacks. My goodness. He's only got two quarterback hits. Wow. And one of those was this year. He's got zero fumble recoveries, zero forced fumbles. He's got two tackles for a loss. He's got two pass defenses, none this year. Zero interceptions. Man, what are we doing? Oof. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought, Craig. I thought he just like touched a quarterback one time when he was down. Solo tackles. Yeah, let me see. He got 49. He's got, he's got 49 solo tackles in 52 games. That's like that's less than one tackle a game. He's even got less assists. He's got 44 assists. How do you even do that? I mean, unless everybody's got more assists than they do solos. Wow, man. I did not realize his stats were this bad. Makes sense. Stats don't lie. Well, I'm thinking that Shepard and Kate Otten. I think Kate Otten's really going to get a lot of looks as far as what wide receivers are going to take up the slack. I think we're going to see a lot more of them spreading it around. I'm thinking Raheem Jarrett. He's going to get some big plays. I'm hoping. I've been singing his praises for a year now. I want to see him get some snaps so we can see what we got with him. Yes, I do, MK. The hotter the better. Especially when I'm drinking beer. 85 years without Tom and 83 years with him. Football started in 1876. Really? I didn't know that. That was a long time ago. 63 years. So which one is it? 85 years without and then 63 year with? That's still a lot. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it definitely wasn't the football we play now. We know that, but was that like the first like season of football? I think the NFL didn't like form until 1920s or something, right? Forward pass. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's a quarterback coach. So there you go. Man, that sounds good, Craig. I'm starving. I got to get off here and get something to eat. I got some spaghetti waiting for me downstairs. Molly made spaghetti before she left so I could feed myself. I can't cook. I used to be a cook back in my 20s, but I really haven't cooked anything since then. Last time I tried to cook, I almost burned the house down. I could grill some steaks, burgers, hot dogs on the grill, but every man could do that. It's like natural. Fire. Yeah, and Shepard. That's what. Yeah, I got distracted, but I meant to say I think Sterling Shepard's going to have a big game. I actually picked him up in fantasy football in my money league. Don't know if I'm going to play him now. Probably won't. I got way too many studs. But just in case he does go off, Tom Moore to the first forward pass. That was back when the football was just a big rock, like a literally, it was just a rock. They threw it like this. They grunted at each other. Language wasn't a thing yet. We were still just grunting at each other, throwing sticks. That's hilarious. Yeah, that makes sense to me, Kate. Football started with the first forward pass. I When did the NFL first? When did the NFL form? I want to say 1920s. Gosh, I hate searching for anything anymore. You just get the stupidest stuff. First thing that pops up is a. I said when did the NFL form? And I get the Sunday night football schedule. It's like the whole page. Eh. Oh, and then you get a Wikipedia article. You always get that. National Football League, 1920. Oh, check me out. Of course, I said the 1920s. Oh, look, I could zoom in on this. Hey, check this out. Look, I could zoom in like this. Ah, that's awesome. Let's start doing that. Can I move it around? Still getting used to this new setup. No, I probably can move it around. Just got to figure out how to do it. That's cool though. Whoa! Huh. Mm. It gives one answer. The searching for things is just so frustrating anymore. I mean, I use a lot of AI now to search because I'm just tired of trying to decipher stupid websites. But AI search is horrible. Well, I mean, a lot of times they just give you flat out wrong crap, but they say it with confidence. Yeah, don't go. Uh, it's just so just search is just. But I think it's just that the internet is just so flooded with so many crap websites. SEO. You know, gosh, I get so aggravated. You go and you're like, oh, you're trying to figure out, oh, how do you hook up a printer or something. And you go and the article's titled how exactly what you search for, how to hook up a printer, and you go there, and it's like 4 pages of the history of printers, you know, and then you could tell they're using all the keywords and sentences, and it was written by somebody that doesn't know anything about printers. Just like, where's the information? I want the information. What's 1906, Dina? Okay, so it said the NFL was formed in 1920 as the American Professional Football Association. So it was the APFA. Glad they changed that. The APFA. Before renaming itself the National Football League for the 1922 season. So I'll say 1922. Google put Todd Bowles in charge of search results. He lets Britt answer all the questions. That's hilarious. Are you out fishing right now, Tom? Oh, wow. That's awesome. You got the mosquito protection on? I don't get eaten up as bad with mosquitoes as Molly does. She's got that blood type. I mean, she like walks outside and is covered in mosquitoes. I could be outside all day long. I don't even see a mosquito. Same thing with ants. Like biting ants. I have never gotten bit by an ant around here. She gets bitten like all the time. She got bit in the house. I mean, who gets bit by an ant in a house? She was using the bathroom. Ant bit her foot. I was like, what? And she's like allergic to it. It swells up for days. Just one little ant bite. Bugs love her, man. Tom's living off the land, yeah. Isn't that 90% of the fishing, Tom? Yeah, she's good people, Craig. It's gonna be cool to see y'all or see you on The Raiders game, man. What seat did you get? You're right behind us, right? Tom would starve if he depends on fishing. That's why you use a net if you're like really trying to eat fish, right? Learn how to throw a net. Oh, Tom, Molly's so sweet. You guys. Oh, I know, Craig. I we've just now like kind of got the babysitter situation pounded out. I'm like, well, we're just gonna drive down, jump out of the car, run to the stadium. Or no, we got to do the tailgating first. Just walk around, drink beers with people. Do you drink, Craig? I know Rampage doesn't. I don't know if Heather does or not. I don't know if Molly will. Okay, you're right behind us. Oh, you're into the catching the fish. I like the sitting there. Even when I'm in a boat, I just kind of like chilling. It's very meditative. Craig is fish for a new head coach. Are they the good shrimp, Tom? Don't be wasting the good shrimp on the fish. Okay, good. So me, you, and MK will throw a few back. The 1 o'clock game, right? Oh man, might be 4 o'clock. No, 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock game. December 8th. Oh, I know. Okay. Me and you're gonna slam a few back. That's some patience, Craig. I don't think I could fish for a coach for 3 years. I don't think I could fish anybody anything for 3 years. You're trying. Oh man, that sounds great, Tom. Oh, I hear you, Craig. Baseball and basketball. I love playing both of them, but I can't stand watching them. Although I started watching John Boy Media, he does like lip reading and stuff. And I didn't realize how much culture was behind baseball. There's all kinds of little things that he points out that I'm like, I had no idea that that was a thing in baseball, which makes it more interesting, you know? Because as far as action goes, man, it's boring. Tom living the life, man. All right, I got to get off here. My stomach's growling. Y'all can probably hear it. I got to get my spaghetti. I will be on tomorrow to do the rest of this all 22 and just chit chat. If you haven't got your scores in, or if you want to change it, hit me up. And if you get a chance to watch tomorrow, it'll probably be a bunch of strange people we've never met before because it's on a Saturday. So we might have some new people. Oh, I love playing basketball. Basketball too. Well, I used to. I say that, but it's been years since I played either one of them. Anyhow, I got to get off here, guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out, and this football is really bad, so we're gonna try and wrap it up tomorrow. Move on to next week. So if you can make it tomorrow, keep an eye out. I'm gonna hop on. Don't know when, but till next time, go Bucks.